This is Donald Trump, and if you're not watching EHTV, you're fired.
Hi, I'm Nate.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
And welcome back to EHTV, Season 5, Episode 1. So Hannah, how was your summer?
Mine was good. How was yours?
Wonderful. There's been a lot of new changes over the summer, so let's get to know a few of the new faces around school.
Hello and welcome back to East High. My name is Raven Dow. Some of you may have noticed new faces roaming the halls. Well, we caught up with a few of them. Let's check it out.
Donald Bug was born in Utah. Raised in Utah and Arizona, he is an avid traveler. Current position is the Pam Beasley of the front office. Fun facts include he's bilingual and he's survived multiple near-death experiences.
Brian Drent grew up in Worthington, Minnesota, lived in Sioux City for the last 12 years. He teaches earth science and adaptive PE. He is the new girls basketball coach. His brother Steve also teaches here. Alicia Elder just moved back to her hometown of Sergeant Bluff, where she graduated from. She teaches down in the AEC SWS area. She has a daughter named Mary, and she's 1. Her hobbies include drag racing on the weekends with her husband. Jessica Fielding, originally from Chariton, Iowa, currently teaching ESL here at East. Interests include reading and working out. She's a single mom with 3 kids and has a dog named Jax who ate her favorite book. Tracy Kiefer, she's from South Sioux City, Nebraska, grew up in Texas. Been married for 27 years and has 3 children and 3 grandchildren. She's currently teaching world history and world cultures.
Lisa Mustin was born and raised in Siouxland. She's a teacher's assistant. She loves to travel, spend time with her family, and she loves to read. She also has 2 children that are 17 years apart. Catherine Sheeler, originally from Sloan, she now teaches English down in the freshman hallway. Fun facts, she student taught here at East High 3.5 years ago. Tamara Benson was born and raised here but got married and moved to Colorado Springs for 5 years. She is an avid crafter. She works in the counseling office as Mr. Dreesen's assistant, and she loves being a grandma. Be sure to welcome these new faces here at East High.
Along with the new faces, I'm sure you've seen some new changes as well.
Let's take a look at them.
Hey, I'm Carter from EHTV. You may have noticed some new improvements around East High. Let's check them out.
As we can see, we have established 2 new entryways as well as 2 new exits. Also, East High has put an addition on South Cypher Street to Lincoln Way. We have happened to install a new fence by the softball field. East High has also resurfaced the tennis courts for the upcoming season. Go East!
Ow, I just got a sliver.
Oh, I used to get slivers all the time at Nodland. One time I had a huge one in my hand for like about a week.
Didn't they just change their playground because of that?
Well, let's go check it out then.
Hello and welcome back to EHTV. Today we'll be talking about the new Nodland Playground.
So the Nodland Playground was replaced just recently, a couple weeks ago, and the reason for that is just to enhance some safety features that we have out there. It's a wood playground, stood for 23 years, built in April of 1994, and so it's really stood the test of time. So we wanted to modernize the structure out there, tie in the Raiders colors with black and orange and gray, to abide by the ADA compliance to make sure our students with disabilities have access to the playground. As with the old feature, it wasn't as easy for them to access that. And also to make sure the safety features are enhanced for fall protection, reducing simple things as slivers, and so yeah, those are the reasons why it's been replaced.
To
To go to Noblin, it was pretty fun. You know, nice teachers, really nice area for kids, but in general, the playground was awful. It was so many splinters you'd get every day. I'd have to go home with so many splinters in my hand. I still have one, never came out. And now there's a new playground, so I think it's more child approved instead of the old wooden one. Although, you know, it was really fun, good memories, it's just more safe for children in general.
Out with the old and in with the new. Back to you at the studio.
Don't worry, guys. I'm fine.
Well, that's good. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to participate in all these fall activities offered at East.
Like what?
Well, let's go see.
Hi, my name is Jordan Hicklin, and today we're going to be going over some of the fall sports that East High has to offer.
Football season started August 7th. The next varsity game is September 22nd. We will be versing North at home field. The last game is October 20th at Olson Stadium. Volleyball season started August 7th. The next game is September 21st. Volleyball season ends October 21st. Golf season started August 7th. The next golf meet is September 21st. Golf season ends October 6th.
That was some of our latest fall sports that East High has to offer. Thanks for watching. Back to the studio.
When you go to some of these fall activities, you might notice that some of our teams are wearing Nike gear.
How does that work anyways? Isn't it like a sponsorship or something?
Well, let's go see what Mr. Cook had to say about it.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Yandra.
And welcome to EHTV. Did you know Nike has been sponsoring East High since last year?
Here's a story behind it.
It's the biggest sports retailer in the country. Came to us. They talked to me about 5 or 6 years ago about this. And they're the only sports retailer that can do a Nike agreement. We talked about 5 or 6 years ago. I just didn't feel like the numbers part of it was quite right, and not really what was in the best interest for East High School at that time. Then they came back to me last spring and had a little bit different deal, one that I felt a little more comfortable with and thought it was the right direction for East High School. We signed a 5-year deal with them, so we'll be with them for the next 5 years. I do. Again, with that BSN network, they offer everything. They offer things that we could use, like outside the sports world too. So some of our activities have started ordering through them. So there's some benefit there. And additionally, activity money is kind of all in that same pot. And the more we can save, the more that we still have in that pot for other areas. So.
Hope you enjoyed our video, and don't forget to stop and smell the flowers. Bye!
So that's how that works.
Speaking of work, did you know teachers have lives outside of this building?
They don't sleep here?
Here's Mr. Dykes.
Hi, my name is James, and have you ever wondered what teachers do outside of school? Well, we interviewed Mr. Dykes to see what he does when he's not at school.
Things I do away from school. I love to fish, love to be outdoors. I have a boat, and anytime my wife will let me go, I'll go fishing. And when I retire, I'll be fishing, guaranteed. I like to be outdoors. I like to spend time with my family. If I'm not outdoors and I have to be indoors, I'm usually watching some sporting event, whether it's football, baseball. Otherwise, I'm just spending time with my family. Usually those three things, family, watching sports, or fishing, is what I do in my free time.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and back to you guys at the studios.
Oh yeah? Well, one time I saw my teacher at the park. I ran away and hid behind a tree.
Well, one time I saw my teacher at Target and I pushed my mom away from her.
You know, all this talk of awkwardness is just making me hungry.
Well, isn't it almost lunchtime?
Oh yeah. Hey, I actually know a place we could go after school because you cannot leave campus during lunch.
Let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Nate. And I'm Tony. And welcome back to Dining Out with Nate.
Tacos El Güeros is a Mexican restaurant located 6 off of Pearl.
Their hours are Sunday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Fridays and Saturdays are 9 a.m. to midnight.
Wow, would you just look at that art? I got their burrito, and I must say, that looks tasty.
I got the signature wet burrito, and man, it was so tasty it made me want to smack my grandma.
So today on Dining Out with Nate, we're giving Taco El Güeros 75.678 out of 77.34879 oofs. We'll see you next time on Dining Out with Nate.
Bye!
Thanks, Nate.
And thank you for watching our Season 5 premiere of EHTV. And you should check us out on Facebook and Twitter.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Nate. And remember, every day is a great day to be a Raider.